This is a way that I no longer have wrinkles on my neck, my décolleté coming down. We have the official world launch for everyone, never ever seen before. It's an Amy's must-have item of the entire night. It's called SiO. This is a décolleté wrinkle smoothing kit. It's almost a $200 value. We've got it for $129. Now, here's what's exciting. We're gonna show you how this works because you put it on, you go to bed. After one use, I don't care how deep those lines and wrinkles are in between your décolleté area. I don't care how many years you've had them there. There is a lot that we can do tonight to change those after one night. You've never seen anything like it. I wanna get right to it because you're not only going to be receiving the skin pads, 2 of them, you're also going to receive the décolleté serum for morning wrinkles. It's the smoothing hydrator. You get the entire kit and caboodle. We'll show you how it works for under $26. Give us one night and we will forever change your wrinkles to where they are completely smoothed out and gone. There's the value, $125 for the hydrator, and then you also receive 2 of the skin pads. It's on 5 credit card payments only for our beauty report. And then it's completely sold out, so this is a very limited supply. Gigi Howard is our very special guest. She's the founder of SiO Beauty. She's been in the industry for over 14 years and has worked as a beauty publicist with the highest end skincare companies before she created SiO. And she has been on a mission. We met last week. One treatment. I have not one line, not one wrinkle after one night.
I know.
I love you. I love you. I am glad you are here. Let's talk a little bit about how this concept came about and how you're changing millions of women tonight.
Yeah. All of us can relate, first of all. When I was in my 20s, I started getting these décolleté wrinkles, and I was like, what is this? And then it started 3, 4, 5 wrinkles, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and I was like, I have to come up with a solution. I tried everything. I tried sleeping between pillows. Didn't work. I'm a heavy sleeper.
Did you try stuffing things in between and on the side?
I did everything. I'm in the beauty world, and there was nothing out there like it to help. So one day I was with a friend who had a piece of silicone on her arm. And I watched, a doctor gave it to her, and I watched her pull it off. And there were no wrinkles. I mean, it was smooth and plump and just beautiful and hydrated. And that's how it happened. And I had to get it perfected.
Okay, this before and after that you're looking at was one night. And is this, no, this isn't your neck that we're looking at, is it?
Yes, that is me.
Okay, that's Gigi's neck after one night of using this. Take a look at the difference that this is making after one night. So again, this is only for our beauty report. Gigi and I have another very special guest we're going to be introducing you to, Dr. Dendi Engelman, and she is a leading board-certified New York City celebrity dermatologic surgeon. She teaches at Metropolitan Hospital in Manhattan, where she's director of dermatologic surgery and laser medicine, who's gonna be sharing with us, we can do a lot here in our face. But for us to see you to get in between here, to get those deep lines and wrinkles, it's expensive, painful, and not everybody can do it.
That's right. And that's what my patients come to me all the time, and they say, I look pretty young here. I've been using my serums and creams, but my chest is a mess. And Gigi and I grew up down south, and we have a name for it called Country Club Cleavage, and it's these deep lines and wrinkles. And so what we want to do is use this silicone skin pad in order to help hydrate the skin. It's really dehydrated, and overnight that tends to fold and we wake up with deep lines and wrinkles. And so this is a great way overnight to really transform the delicate skin in this area.
It's immediate gratification.
Let's show how it works, Gigi, because it's immediate gratification. You use it one night and your skin forever is changed there, because ooh, we know that picture.
Oh, I know that picture, and I've seen that in person. I've been looking at women's chests for a long, long time. And they were probably like, what are you doing? And I'm like, this product is gonna change millions and millions of people's lives.
So you can see here, medical grade silicone is used in order to be hugging the skin. It's soft, it's gentle. You don't even know that you're wearing it, but it creates this perfect microclimate to hydrate the delicate skin in this chest area. I'm a board certified dermatologist. I have a fellowship in laser and procedural dermatology, and this is a tough area to treat, even in my hands. So it's pretty miraculous that in just one night you can get smooth, glowing, hydrated skin in an area that's very tough.
Look, I just want to go back to that one before and after, if we could. Did you see that deep line and wrinkle? We're not talking about a cream. We're not talking about a serum. We're talking about a unique silicone pad that actually one night, those are forever gone. I just want you to think about that. We have a board certified, one of the leading right here, board certified New York celebrity dermatologic surgeons saying there's nothing you can do really to treat that area. That's why I love that Gigi and her came up together with the way, and we're gonna show you how this works, because you put the pad on, you sleep with it at night, it's very comfortable. You wake up, your chest has never looked that good.
Never. Never.
Never.
And it's easy, it's immediate gratification, and it's soft. It feels like skin, looks like skin. And that was my goal working with scientists. I said, I want you to take this piece of silicone that I first tried, and I want you to make it look like skin and feel like skin. So much you're gonna walk out of the house without it. And then when you pull it off in the morning, it's gonna feel like Christmas, and you're gonna be running all over the house, and you're gonna be calling your friends, and you're gonna wear those low-cut shirts that you didn't wear, that you put behind in your closet. And you're going to call your husband, partner, and say, let's go to lunch, dinner, let's go to lunch. I can wear my low-cut blouses, and you're going to feel good about yourself, which is the most important thing to me at the very beginning.
And that's what I want to point out. We're talking about results that you're not waiting a week, 30, 60, 90 days. This is a breakthrough in the entire industry of beauty, of skincare, even what you can do, being a surgeon in office. So I want you to take a look at what Gigi's put together today. This is a very important package. This is her very first show and probably her only show. That's how limited this supply is. So this will easily last you a couple of months. You sleep with that on. You wake up in the morning. I don't care what the issue is, how deep that line is, how far up it comes, because sometimes they start here and they go all the way down. It's gone after one use. One use, you just put this on and you sleep with it night after night. Wear it for a couple weeks. Maybe you don't want to wear it every night, but we're also including the day serum that you use. So we've got clinical studies that we're going to be talking about this, because doctor, when we look at the clinical studies, you can't even do this in a procedure.
It's pretty miraculous. Even in just one night, you will see about a 20% reduction in the wrinkles, and it's synergistic with the serum. The serum is very potent, and it's formulated specifically for the chest and décolleté. It's got hyaluronic acid, red algae, trehalose, and vitamin C that's very potent to brighten the skin area. So you're treating during the day, and then you're adding on to that, and the synergy between the skin pad and the serum is really amazing.
It is amazing, and once you try it, I was blown away, Gigi, by one night.
One night.
Think about that. If you're a side sleeper, and I think this is something we don't realize.
87% of women are side sleepers. I'm a side sleeper, and they become worse and worse over time.
That's right. So that's what I love about this, is not only is it corrective, but also preventative. And so you can use it. If you start to see those fine lines and wrinkles that start as early as your 20s, you can start to put this on, and then you won't have those deep etched in lines that can develop over time.
But what if I even have the deep etched in lines? So this is addressing it.
Oh, it will be corrected.
Not addressing, oh, I love that. We're not just addressing, we're completely correcting. So we have a couple more minutes in this presentation. I don't care how deep the lines are. I don't care where they start in your décolleté, how deep down they go here. You are the only one that's designed something for even sensitive skin here, where you found a way to cross-link silicone and oxygen and H2 and carbon, which creates the ideal microclimate beneath the pad to create moisture, right?
Moisture, hydration, the smooth look. It's beautiful, and you'll feel so good about yourself. And again, it looks like skin, feels like skin, and you're not gonna know it's there. That was the goal from the very beginning. I say it so many times, at least 1 million times a week.
And I want to point out, as a dermatologist, so many people come into my office and they've taken great care of the skin on their face, but the chest and the neck give their signs of aging away. And so we can know their actual age because that area is so crepey and looks worn down. And so this is amazing that in just one night, even in my office, I can't offer you results in one day.
Yeah.
And this literally happens overnight. It's very transformative. And I, as a dermatologist in New York City, I get sent so many products for people to try and experience, and they want my input. And it's so rare that I actually stop and say, wow, this works, and I need to be on board with this. And so that's what happened when I came into contact with Gigi and her SiO Skin Pad.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you want your face and you want your décolleté to match.
See?
Because if there's so much we can do to our face. When you look at your décolleté, you may look 20 years older. I mean, I was in my 20s and I looked like it was in my 40s on my décolleté, and I was wearing scarves and turtlenecks nonstop.
In South Georgia.
In South Georgia. My mom was like, what are you doing? I said, if I take this summer scarf off, it's going to look like the map of Georgia. Period, in a paragraph. It's just going to do that. So I found this solution, and it just made me so happy. And then after talking with women, looking at women's chests, I wasn't the only woman in the world with this issue.
No.
And I know it's going to make you happy and confident, and that's what's the most important.
I want to show everybody live quickly again, and if you can use hsn.com, we are very, very busy. It's called SiO. It's a new launch that we've got for everybody. You've never seen anything like this before. This is patent pending technology that nobody in the world has. You can't even see a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist. Even if you're looking at any type of toxins or injectables, they can't do what this pad is going to do for you in one night. That's a huge claim for us to talk about here at HSN, but we're gonna show you how you apply this, because you actually use the pads at night, and then you have a $125 serum that we're gifting you that you use during the day. So watch how easy this is. You just cleanse that area off, and then you apply, and we'll show you can reuse these pads over and over. It's not like one and done. You can reuse these pads over and over again. So try it for under $26. Again, it's only here at HSN. This is solving a huge problem, because it's not just here. It's even all the way up here that we wake up, and those wrinkles eventually don't go away.
They don't go away over time. Over time, they get deeper and etched into the skin.
So we'll show you here. You just go ahead and clean that off. And then we're going to show you how to apply.
Yeah, this is the storage case, so you just peel it off gently. You want to treat it like skin. Again, looks like skin, feels like skin. And here you want to apply right under here, the collarbone, and you can help me with that. Smooth out the bubbles. Okay. And then there you go to bed. How does it feel?
Great.
Yeah. And you don't know it's there. I woke up a few weeks ago to go to my spin class, and I had it on. I took off my t-shirt, I had my sports bra, and my instructor goes, Gigi, what is that on your neck? And I was like, oh,
forgot to take it off?
It's my beauty partner. And then I started telling all of them, all the employees, like, what is that, what is that? And I was like, it's for wrinkles, décolleté. And I had 23-year-old, 30-year-old saying, please, 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 you know, I need this product. And I said, well, watch HSN July the 14th, because that's the only place you can get it.
And in fact, I want to go over the offer real quick while a lot of you are ordering this. Again, this is designed for sensitive skin. I don't care how deep those wrinkles are. I don't care how long that you've had them. This is a brand new approach, and it's a patent pending system. That's why it's part of our new beauty finds. So if you're even considering it, if you're considering seeing a dermatologist, a plastic surgeon, you know, it's great. We take good care here. What about here? I don't have a line or wrinkle after one night. So again, when we sleep, they come up this way, they come up, and then they go all the way, right? What if I told you after one night, and you place this on, it is soft, and again, you use them over and over again, you go to sleep. You wake up in the morning, and again, we'll show you those before and afters. It does not matter how deep those lines and wrinkles are. I don't have a one. Not a one after one night. So you're receiving 2 of those pads. You're also receiving the beautiful décolleté serum that you're going to use in the morning to maintain it. Only here at HSN are you able to pick it up with free shipping and handling. So think about this. 80% of women are side sleepers. Inevitably, you're gonna wake up with those wrinkles that aren't going away. Or how many of us were saying, I'm tired of wearing certain bras because unfortunately you can see all the wrinkles and crinkles, or you're hiding everything like Gigi was. You never ever have to worry about that again, but it's only here at HSN, and it does what no other cream or lotion or serum can do. So again, if you're saying to yourself, I've tried every lotion and potion, it's not working. I've gone to see the biggest and best dermatologist to take care of my face, but my face isn't matching my neck or my décolleté, give it a try. Not even 30 days, one night. Those before and afters are after one night.
One night. Put it on, take it off in the morning.
I just love you. Nobody gives us anything in one night without any bruising or downtime or anything.
I look at before and afters every single day, and I still can't believe it myself.
So what's important to know in this area, because the skin on the chest and décolleté is not like elsewhere on the face, and it's thinner, it's more prone to wrinkling, and it's more prone to dehydration, and so that's why we have to treat it differently, and that's why the SiO skin pad makes such sense. And so you at home who are watching, if you look down, you may have a lot of wrinkling, fine lines that are just starting, and that happens over time, and it just progresses and gets worse. So this is a great way not only to treat what you have now, but also to be preventative for wrinkles going forward. And so it's safe, it's medical grade silicone that's gentle, it feels good, it hugs the skin, but you hardly even know it's on, but it is so fun to be able to wake up in the morning and look better than you did when you went to bed that night.
Oh, for sure.
And we can't say that often enough.
Never. You walk in and you peel it off, you go to the ladies' room, you peel it off, and then it's like, wow, and you're going to feel like it's Christmas every single morning. I certainly do.
I know you do. Well, when we met last week, I thought, okay, sure, I'll try it. I'll do the one night. I can't believe one night, because most of us are side sleepers. It's dehydrated, crepey, line of wrinkles skin. You know what? Maybe it happens in your 20s or in your 40s, but eventually it'll happen. So what I love is the way that this goes down. They're reusable. It's not like one and done. You use them over and over again. It creates what they call a microclimate. That microclimate creates the perfect condition for hydration, moisture, and smoothness. That's why you smooth those wrinkles out in one night. The roughness, everything is completely reduced and changed. So if you are a side sleeper or you just have a lot of deep lines and wrinkles, just use this product just once. And I know you're gonna be blown away because it does what nothing else can do. It does what doctors can't do, what plastic surgeons can't do, because unfortunately, even if we go to see you to have a procedure, it's always gonna come back.
That's right.
But with this, it doesn't.
Well, that's what's so great. You wear the pad at night, and then you're using the serum during the day. And it's rare that there's a serum that's actually formulated specifically for the neck and chest. And this one has hydrating ingredients like red algae, hyaluronic acid, trehalose, topical vitamin C that's been formulated to really be absorbed properly into that skin in order to brighten the skin. So it really helps.
And I just want to show you how, I know a lot of you are looking at this and saying, okay, is it going to be stiff on my skin? Is it going to be something that's not comfortable? I just want to show you, you don't even know that it's on. So even though we keep showing it like this, because you can go ahead and reuse this, you put this back on the pad, you don't even know that it's there. It's super duper soft. So I do want to point that out, and you place it right down like this. Of course, I won't show you because, you know, there's still small children awake. So you place this way, and then when you go to bed, like I said, you don't even know it's there. You wake up. There is, you're right, it's like Christmas, a transformation. Things you never thought possible could happen, happened.
And whatever you did to your face can now match your chest.
And I have a lot of patients who, once they've rejuvenated the chest and décolleté, because so many of the styles now, we don't really think about the fact that women's fashion, we show the V of our chest so often. And so you can now wear those low-cut outfits or the V-necks and don't have to use your scarves in order to cover up. I have patients who feel so much better about themselves once they've got the face and neck matching.
And you receive two, I just want to point out, so maybe you might want to gift one to a friend. You're receiving two right here of the patent pending pads. You receive two of those. You're also receiving a full size of the day serum that you're going to use. This you only wear at night. The day serum, you go ahead and use that during the day to protect all the benefits of what happened overnight. So there you can see it's a $194 value only here today. Are you able to pick it up? Free shipping in under $26. So I think as women, we owe it to ourselves, because it's not like, oh, I don't have wrinkles there yet. You have them, and you'll get them even worse.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So there's a, go ahead. No, as I say, go ahead.
It may start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after.
They bring friends.
Yeah, they bring friends. And again, like I said, it looked like a map of Georgia. It was like all over the place. And you know, I was super insecure about that.
Well, you were changing your whole outfit based on not showing your chest.
And what I looked like that morning when I woke up, depending on how bad the wrinkles, it decided what I was going to wear that day.
Wow.
Whether it's going to be a turtleneck or, you know, something big neck. And most of the time it was a turtleneck.
But you know, isn't it nice that we've got an alternative? And instead of seeing a doctor and having something dramatic done, which is only temporary, you know, it might be a fix for a little bit, but that's only temporary. What I love is that this is instant, it's long-term, you get the gratification that you want in one night. This does what, unfortunately, a doctor cannot do. And and it does what a plastic surgeon cannot do, and you buy this and you own it and you get to see that transformation. So it's not just the wrinkles that you have in the décolleté, it's also up here in the neck area. This is conquering. You receive 2 of them plus the day cream with free shipping and handling. I mean, to have Gigi here with a good doctor who you work on the biggest celebrities, you've got a busy office in Manhattan, she could have anything. But she teamed up with Gigi to bring SiO here with us at HSN. So again, it's a huge offer, and you're seeing it first for our new beauty find. So Gigi, Doctor, thank you so much. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And a lot of you are still ordering right now that SiO. Good for you, because it's only here at HSN. You're not finding it anywhere else. So if you are someone who's saying, you know what? I haven't worn a V-neck sweater or a V-neck anything, or the new off-the-shoulder look that's so popular, you've got to be picking that up. That's why over 500 of you have now said yes to it. Good for you. Just a couple more seconds to pick that up. Our flex pay ends at the end of our Gotta Watch Thursday show, but you look great.
You look great.
Amber, I love it. I know. Leave it to Twiggy. Isn't she adorable?
I know, she's the sweetest. And you get to spend another 2 hours with her.
That's right. I'm going to be on the list. That's right. But next week, we've got a lot of beauty to look forward to, because tonight we were talking about new beauty, but next week is hair.
That's right. It's all about the hair, guys.
You know, big hair don't care. We can't get any, we're going to get real big. In fact, Amber and I are going to be sharing with you our worst big hair days.
Yeah, we should.